Hello and welcome to the Experiencing Love podcast. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today has been a beautiful day so far. It's nearing the end of the day, at least for most people, but I've been staying up later, so I'm going to keep going for a little while longer. It was an unexpected day. I woke up, started feeling a little antsy, and realized that it'd be best if I did something different today. Truth be told, my financial situation is still not the greatest, so I decided to go out today and earn some money. I used to do this in the past, but I would end up going out and door dashing for a little bit. Today I even Instacarted for a while. For me, it's a quick way to get some money, especially in times when I really need it and I don't have the ability to find another job. Truthfully, right now I don't want to find another job. I feel so invested in my mission and my path. I feel determined to make it work. I feel determined to make my current situation work for me. And this is one of the ways that I'm doing it. It got me out of the house. I was driving around for a couple hours today, listening to music and enjoying my thoughts. This isn't the first time I've gone out and earned money this way, but this time was different because my intention felt different. As I was driving around, I just had this idea that I'm helping people right now. There's people out there that feel supported because I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I guess it's not so general as just the door dashing, but it came from that. I realized I was helping people because they weren't able to go out and get their own food, or people weren't able to go out and do their own grocery shopping. And I don't mean physically able, but something held them back from doing it in person themselves, and thus giving me something to do and a way to earn some money. So yes, they probably could have gone on their own to get their own groceries, but at that time, they weren't able to, and because of that, they helped me out. So it felt like a I help you, you help me type situation. But then that got me thinking about a bunch of the different ways that I get to help people these days. And also, upon talking about it right now, I also realized just how many people help me at the same time. I've always been aware, and I've always appreciated just how much support my parents give me. I still live at home with them. So they give me a place to live. It's a roof over my head. I still get to eat my mom's delicious cooking. It's a blessing to be here. And because of that, I want to help out as much as I can. When my parents ask for help, I want to give them help. Although it's not ideal that I don't have an official job right now, one of the benefits that came from me pursuing this path is I get to drive my little brother to and from school. That means I get to spend time with my little brother, and my mom gets to go to work earlier and get out earlier so that she can avoid traffic. There's a lot of people benefiting from some of these decisions. Now, granted, it's not all sunshines and daisies all the time, but there's some good parts. There's always going to be some good parts and some bad parts. I feel truly blessed to be able to help any person that I come in contact with. We all have that ability. We all have the ability to see the people around us, appreciate them for who they are, humans, a fellow human being, and knowing that I can help them in one way or another. Sometimes it's directly, in that they ask something of me and I do it. Sometimes it's more indirectly, like sending love, sending energy, sending a smile, a nod, seeing another person. So many people walk around feeling unseen, unheard, unappreciated, and you have the opportunity to see them. Who in your life are you missing? Could be a stranger at the grocery store, a stranger at the gym. I always say, see more smiles, give more smiles. See more love, give more love. Whatever I want to see more in the world, I need to give more of that. So in a way, if I want to see more help, if I want to see more support, if I want to see more giving, not just to me, but to everyone, I have to do that as well. It starts with me. It starts with me taking the time to give to another person. Not so that they can give in return to me. Giving is not about a trade. It often can seem like a trade because both sides benefit, but when you're truly giving, it's because you don't expect anything in return. When you give a smile, when you give love, you don't do it because you want that other person to smile back at you. You don't do it because you want that other person to love you. You do it just to do it. And whether or not they give it back to you or someone else, it's not up to you. And it doesn't really matter. My favorite, truly, is when I give love and I give appreciation to a person and they turn around and give it to someone else. They pass it along. They pass it forward because that just creates a chain of love. I don't need to be in a closed circuit of love. Sometimes it feels good to be in a closed circuit, but I know that I don't want to limit how much love I give into the world. I wish I could remember where I read this, but I remember seeing some line in a book describing love as a muscle, and that the more love that you practice, the more love you have to give. Your ability to love grows the more you practice it. If I had to take a guess on which book I read that in, it would be 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. I truly love that book because that one really goes into relationships and the loved ones in your life. But it ends with a chapter about loving the world, and that love is not limited to those around us. It's not limited to our family. It's not limited to our friends, our spouses, our parents, our children. You're able to love the world. I remember having a conversation with a family member once, and we were talking about love, and I remember describing how I love all people, how I love people for just being people, and how I love so many things in the world. And I said it in a way of, you can relate to this, right? And I was surprised when that person genuinely looked at me and told me that they couldn't relate. They knew love for family. They knew love for friends. They knew love for experiences. But they admitted to me that they haven't practiced love in the way that I practice love. After our discussion, they decided that it'd be beneficial to continue practicing love unconditionally, because the more love that we give out unconditionally, the more it grows within us and the bigger that we become. Now, that wasn't even the intention of my conversation with them. I just was so excited about love that I decided to share it. It's from a place of love that I feel excited and joyful. I feel happy. I feel grateful. There's so much to love that we can easily forget. So when I'm driving around today, I'm just feeling love. Love because I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in my life. I'm not supposed to be anywhere else. I'm learning and I'm growing. I'm adapting and I'm evolving. And one day this is going to be a part of my story, a part of my journey. I could tell people to listen to the early episodes of my podcast to see what my life was like back when I didn't record video for the podcast. Back when my biggest challenges were paying the bills, making sure that I wouldn't have to give up on my dreams. I know as I overcome these challenges with love, the challenges are going to grow. They're going to become greater, but I'm going to become stronger. So it's never going to be as hard as it is right now. It's never going to be as hard as it is right now because as I overcome these challenges, I create proof for myself that I can do it. But right now, at the very beginning, all I have is faith. I don't have the proof that I've done this before. I've done similar things. I've overcome similar challenges, but it's not this. So when I overcome this stage of my life, this chapter of my story, the next chapters will be challenging. The problems will be bigger. They'll be unimaginable to me right now. And I'll be more capable. I'll be more equipped to overcome them. Because from now until then, I will be practicing love. So my love muscle is growing. Think about how strong that muscle is going to be after a year of practice. Then 3 years, 5 years of practicing love every day. Now imagine 10 years of practicing love on a regular basis. I look at that and I say, 10 years from now, I will be 32 years old, just about 33 years old. I will have most of my life still before me. And yet I have a decade of love under my belt. That's going to be a powerful day. Today has been day 3 of my water-only fast, and I'm surprised at how well I'm taking it. The last time I did this fast was about 10 weeks ago, and it was definitely more challenging, and I guess because I knew what to expect, I was mentally prepared for it, because the hunger's not even that bad, even though I haven't eaten in nearly 72 hours. All I've had is water, and all I've really been feeling is muscle fatigue. Right in the back of my legs, in the back of my knees. So right after I finish recording this, I'm going to put my feet up and relax and finish drinking my water. I just wanted to add all that in there just so you know and I know that I'm doing okay. I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying myself. And I have no doubt that love is playing a strong role in how I feel right now. The more I give love, the more I attract love. and I really want to attract love into my life. One of the things I find most beautiful is music, and I've written down a new goal for myself, a new milestone to hit one day, and it's that I want to make it a regular practice in my life to visit orchestras and choirs of all levels. I want to experience the beauty of music in the world. I never realized just how strong a role music played in my life until I'm listening to music now and just listening to people sing in harmony, and it honestly brings me to tears. Just before recording, I almost cried listening to a video of a group of young women singing together. They were phenomenal. Music brings beauty into the world. That's what I see and that's what I feel, and I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of the group of people in the world that brings beauty into the world. I want to leave my corner of the world a little bit better than the way I found it. I'm also surprising myself with how much energy I have in recording these episodes. I'm a little muted right now because admittedly it is nearly midnight, but I'm still here. These episodes aren't 5 minutes long. They're probably longer than 10 minutes at this point. I'm unsure because of the editing, but I am surprised by how I'm showing up for myself. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the person I'm becoming, and I'm doing good. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your night if it's late for you. Remember to always fill up with the love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.